Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first video that I put out. So, hi, my name is Kristy. I am a fellow cozy cutie and I love everything cozy. So, Sims is part of that and it's been my favorite game since I can remember playing games. So I thought we'd do a let's play, and what better way to start my very first Sims let's play than with a challenge by Deligracy. I followed her for so long and I love watching her videos. I love her content. She's just so wholesome, and I was really excited when I found out that she created a challenge for The Sims 4. I think it's like a mix of Sims and Animal Crossing and just basically a mix of life simulation and town building. So it's called the Tiny Town Challenge. She basically created, I don't remember how many characters it is actually now. I think it's maybe I want to say 6 or 7 or 8. And she gave them each a different personality, so favorite color, favorite interior style or style in general, and favorite hobby. And so the goal is to only make money through the character's hobby and go from rags to riches, but on a smaller scale. And when you design their house, you're supposed to design it in the style that they like and in the colors that they like. So the way it works is you choose randomly which character you're going to start with using a wheel spinner or something like that. Once you make enough money to build a house, then you move on to the next character. This is all on the same lot, and then you can either use the For Rent expansion pack to separate the households. You can have them all in one household, or you can just play one household at a time and then make the other characters roommates, the ones that you've already played. That is the gist of it. There's not a lot of rules on when you can move on to the next character. I would assume that it just, as long as you have a full house, so bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, I think that's a full house. And then there's this space in the middle of the lot that you can use each character's money to build on, and so then it's kind of like a community space. Yeah, so I'm really excited to get started. If you are still watching, if you are even watching, thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments down below if you have ideas, storylines, things that we can do during this let's play. Let me know. Oh, also, if my camera looks different now than during the gameplay, it's probably because I am filming this part on my phone to have a better camera, because literally my webcam is a piece of shit, if you're wondering, if you even noticed. Alright, let's go! We already have the sim chosen, and the way that I chose it is I put the list of all the sims into a random reel spinner, and we got Beatrice, which I'm very excited about. Her name is Beatrice Jam. Her favorite color is pink. Her house style, I think, is cottage. And her hobbies are baking and cooking, which I'm so excited about. I will admit, I recorded this first part already one time, and it was a disaster with the appliances, and I couldn't figure out how we were supposed to make enough money to sell our goods and stuff, but whatever. I'll get into that, but I just wanted to give a fair warning. So her aspiration is to be an appliance whiz. Her traits are foodie, cheerful, and outgoing. Her outfits are already created, plenty of them. Thank you, Deligracy. I have to give her an outfit for, yeah, hot weather. I have a lot of CC and I have a lot of mods, but it's fine, okay? 90% of the time, my game works well enough, and none of my mods are going to be in any way helping me with this challenge. If anything, they're gonna make the challenge harder. We'll do this one. I feel like yellow is cute, and then we're good for everything else. Oh, just kidding. She needs shoes. I feel like she would have cute little, oh, this one. This one's perfect. So let's get started and go to the lot. Look at her with her little apron. I cannot. Alright guys, so this is the lot. I chose the lot in Windenburg that's on the bluffs, or not the bluffs. The bluffs is the lot within the island, but the little island in Windenburg basically that has 3 lots. I thought it made sense and it was appropriate for the challenge since we just got in here. This right here, this notification, because I have the SMB bills, we need to pay for phone service, TV service, internet service. You guys want me to go over them in a video, in a separate video or something? I can. just let me know in the comments if anybody is watching this at all. So according to the way that Deligracy set this up, each individual sim has their predetermined lot, and the way that you can tell is partially by color. So obviously this would be, and by the skill objects that are on the lot. This is Beatrice's lot because it's all pink and it's got her cooking stuff, but she also made it so that you can hover over something and it should show you the name. There we go. So if you hover over the box, Deligracy set this up in a way where these boxes were supposed to have like starter items for each individual sim according to what their skill hobby is supposed to be, to help them either like get started money wise or to give them things that they need for their specific hobby or skill. And she had to like re-upload the lot without the items in the box because it wouldn't upload the items if she put them in the box. So she ended up just putting the items like beside the box. So that's why that's here. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing while I explain the rest of this. So this is for us to sell. No, don't, that's not your tent, girl. I need to make our money 0. We're supposed to start from 0. Not from 0 because I sold. Damn it. I sold like a gem and something. It was like, I'm just gonna give us like $120. I think that's roughly like what it amounted to. I sold the gems before I turned the money to 0. So these are for us to plant and make money off of until we can afford the farmer's market seller's table or something. But this is all debugged so we can sell it and not make any money from it. And the idea is that like once you move in, you can clean up your lot and like get rid of all this and like do terrain structuring. So Deligracy, when she's doing this like as a series on her channel, when she does move in a new sim, she like gets rid of everything. But I don't want to do that all at once. So I'll probably just get rid of a few things, like some stuff that's like immediately in her way. So I'm just gonna do a little bit here and lower this hill. No, that was the wrong thing, not the hole. I don't want to flatten the hole. Okay, so we're going to plant all of these, which honestly, I think she gave us a bit too much here. Like we're gonna make money off of a little bit too much. I kind of want to make it harder. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make it harder. This is who I am, guys, okay? I want it to not be easy. So I'm gonna have her come over here and plant these. Get out of there, girl. So let me tell you guys what happened when I recorded this first part. First of all, it was pouring. The appliances were all broken. I was like, okay, we just have to start, making money somehow. So I sold the starter items that we got that I am now planting. And I started grilling because I couldn't use the stove. I was like, this is a good idea. Wow, I'm being so resourceful. And then I tried to sell it in my inventory, which I suspected wasn't gonna work, and it didn't work. But then I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm sure I can sell it somewhere else in the world, right? So I Google it, and you need a very specific table, and the table is like $500 something. So we're at like $200 something, and I'm like, how are we supposed to make money from our craft if we can't sell our craft till we make $500 something? I was so stressed trying to figure out like how to do this properly because the rules are so important to me. Meanwhile, my game is like freaking out because of all the mods that were like not working. And then, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to re-record this part. I love the chaos that it was, but it just had to be re-recorded. So here we are. Now we know what to do. And the only reason I know that I'm supposed to be planting these and selling them is because Deligracy, her last video, she went on to the next sim and she luckily got Beatrice. So I saw her play through the beginning with Beatrice. And so I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Also, Deligracy is doing this very quickly. She's basically been able to get every sim done within like one part. She like skips around, like she doesn't show like all her gameplay, but she makes so much money off of the things that she's doing because she like uses the like seller table and then she'll mark stuff up. But I don't like doing that. I want it to take me long. I want it to be like rewarding and for it to be a journey and an adventure. That's how I'll be approaching this challenge. Oh no, she doesn't like gardening. Girl, it's fine if you don't like it, but you still gotta do it. She's overheating. Girl, what do you want from me? Ooh, a friend. Who are you? Also, just so you guys know, I have a completely like revamped Sims 4 save. Okay, you see now what are you gonna do with this? We don't have a trash can. What should we do, guys? Because we can't buy the table for a while. So should we go out? She is outgoing. Would be happy to have a child. That's from a mod I have. She wants to make a group meal and look at the bright side. Girl, stop with the tits. Those are not yours. How do I have her look at the bright side? There we go. Look at the bright side, because you're not in a good mood. I know it was a disappointing drink. I know, girl. I'm sorry. Let's go here. She has to, like, take a whole ass boat. Oh, it's ladies' night. No. We're not going to get a drink because we're broke. We do have to use the bathroom. Cozy fire, feeling fulfilled. So yeah, so I have the SNB bank mod, which lets us have individual bank accounts for each of the Sims in the household, which I think will be handy for this challenge. However, I'm curious to know how you guys would prefer I play this, because I can either, as I go adding Sims, like I could just add them to the same household, or we can make the lot an apartment lot. Who should we talk to? Stop it. You're not gonna get a drink. Let's talk to Kaori, okay? Oh, this is one of my Sims from my other saves. She's so cute. Okay, okay. Dance it up, girl. Let's talk to everybody, because I feel like Beatrice would be that person. She would just be friends with everybody. She'd be the life of the party. This ghost fucking possessing this bookshelf, totally casual. Alright, bro. I could see her, like, having dinner parties, you know, when she's got her house, entertaining. Oh, a lot of people are leaving. Yeah, what are you doing, Betty? Betty? Her name is Betty? Betty, why? Betty, I can't deal with you right now. Like, leave everyone in peace, please. I'd be choosing the randomest names for my Sims. Like, I want the names to be so unique. No, no, you can't get a drink. No! Oh my god. She got a freaking... You know what? Look at her face. She's like, I got that shit, bitch. I got my drink. I love how lively this bar is. Oh, oh, what was that? I'm sorry. Are you attracted to us? Do we have a romance budding already? Because I'm here for it. Wait, is it with us or is it with somebody else? Perceived as basic looking? I have so many mods, guys, that I tend to forget what's like base game. Also very important, the way that I do my seasons, 'cause I do long sim lifespans, and then I do 4-week seasons, so 28-day seasons. And then I add in my own little like holidays to make it more realistic. I'll add in like Mother's Day, Father's Day, summer vacation for kids, spring break, things like that. I can do a whole separate video on my holidays if you guys want. I have a Notion like calendar set up so that I remember like what goes where, because I tried to scale it. Obviously we have holidays in real life that go throughout a whole year. In Sims a whole year is like way less time, so I tried to scale it in a way that made sense. Okay, she's had a great time. Finish your drink, and I think it's time to head home. She's not really that tired, but I don't want her to get exhausted because we don't really have a lot of things to take care of her needs. Okay, she's done with her drink. I'm gonna have her use the bathroom one more time because we have the luxury of a real toilet here. And I'm gonna have her wash her hands a few times to get that hygiene up. You know what? Screw it. Let's watch some TV. We're just casually mooching off this bar. We got our drinks, so we paid for something. We just got back from the bar at 7:30 a.m. I'm gonna have her sleep. She wants to camp. Flavor inspiration, discussing the flavor profile of a recent food dish. I don't know when you did that, but sure. Always save. This is your reminder if you're playing at the same time. Save. Oh, yay! Our appliances are broken! Great, great, great. Oh, there's the rain. When I played this the first time, I was like, how are we supposed to cook if we have broken appliances? And never did it cross my mind to just be like, oh, I can fix these. You have the option to repair things in this game. I don't know why I was like, oh, I have to sell them and get new ones and also build like a roof for them so they don't get broken. I don't know why I thought that way. I don't know. Ooh, should we make a pie and take it to the fair? Well, first of all, we need to repair this, and there's no point because it's just gonna keep raining and it's gonna break again. Should we make it spring? Should I make it spring so that we're starting at a good time? Cheats in The Sims 4 sometimes blow my mind. I just made it spring. None of her plants are ready, so there's nothing for us to sell. I'm just gonna fast forward a bit until it stops raining. Yay, it stopped raining! Finally! Alright, girl, come out here and repair. Hopefully nothing happens to her. Well, at least it's fixed. Hopefully it does not rain again. Alright, I'm gonna scavenge these for parts. You never know when you're gonna need spare parts. Great, it's raining again! This is impossible. So cute when they go in their tent at night and they're not sleeping, so like they put a little light on. Alright, I think we leave the part here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the part here. I will try to upload weekly for this series. Please, if you're watching this, comment and let me know there's actually a person watching this. Like, because it supports me, it supports the channel, and will likely make the algorithm show you more of my content if you want that. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next part. Bye!